We are on the Atlantic Ocean, keeping about 70 miles of distance to the Western Sahara, on course to Mindelo, the safe haven of the Cape Verde Islands. The past days have us beaten, we're tired, and we smell. But the worst is yet to come. People tell us, when you sail the Med, the crossing is easy. Stop saying that. Don't be that person. I'm Alex, and this is Mandy. That's our baby Levi, and this is Andy. And together, we are Alex, Mandy, Levi, and Andy. We're crossing the Atlantic on our 36-foot sailboat. Subscribe to see the little things, and join us on the ocean.
Levi is doing a lot better today. He's very happy and chill. He doesn't cry as much, and his eyes are so much better. It seems like he was feeling a little bit under the weather in general the first days. He did not poop, he had a slimy eye, a cough, and he might also have been seasick. It's nice we've settled in by now. It's time to clean up a bit, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It's pretty messy everywhere anyways. I keep tripping on bell pepper somehow. Energy balance has been an issue. Going south, the solar is shaded by the sail all day and we cannot keep the batteries topped up. We need to run the engine for 2 to 3 hours every day, but the nice thing is we are heating up water. That's a boost for comfort.
Ik denk dat we een vis hebben gevangen. Do you think we caught something? Oh, we did!
Yeah,
what
we
is
did.
it? Oh my god, what are we doing?
Oh Jesus! That's a biggie. Wow, it doesn't work.
We need Andy! What do we do?
It's insane.
How big is the fish? God, we've never done this. Why?
Why?
It'll take you about half an hour to get him in. We hebben een vis gevangen! Oh wow!
I think to get him in, I need to wear the life jacket and get this down.
Why are the waves suddenly getting so massive?
Oh no, what happened? No.
Did it get off? Did you lose it?
Oh no.
Is the lure gone? No!
Yeah.
We had one. But at least we know there's fish out here.
Yeah.
Something.
Note to self. Frame everything you do as a success and feel good about yourself. We're one step closer to catching fish. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. That will make you feel better. Do you feel better?
Yeah, I do feel... yeah, I do feel better about myself. I'm a success.
I keep telling myself I'm fine, believe every word that it just takes time. But is it actually worth it?
Today is a bit tough. It's 2 days to Mindelo. So 1 day, 1 night, 1 day, 1 night, and then in the morning we'll arrive. Everyone's a bit sicklish. I think wind and weather kind of clogs your throat up, so I was taking some cough drops and yeah, I got some sleep tonight, but it's been tough. It's been, I think, 30 true wind, and the hydro vane couldn't handle everything because we had side swell pushing the boat over. That was just a bit too much, and the cockpit enclosure doesn't help because it just disturbs the wind a bit too much. So now I turned on the autopilot in conjunction with that, so that brings us back to course, and then the wind vane will take over, do the major changes. So these two systems in place keep us in place, and we can have breakfast. Just have potatoes for breakfast.
And we have breakfast?
And we have bagels in the oven. Yeah, time is relative. I think the next 2 days are gonna take a while.
just tried to find 5 minutes to clean myself. And then I saw myself in the mirror, because you have a mirror on the inside of the door, and I'm just covered in bruises on my legs. Because we've been thrown around so much, and I don't have enough hands to hold myself. Because I have to mostly carry Levi. That means my body gets gets the hits. Crazy. I don't think I'd recommend to anyone sailing on a small boat for such a long time with a small baby. Like, I find it virtually impossible to do anything. I can take care of him, and that's basically all I manage. Sometimes a shift, and when I'm lucky I get to eat. Yesterday evening I made dinner, and then everybody ate, and I was able to eat like half, and then I had to put him to bed, and I ate the rest at 2 at night. So it's a bit heavy, to be honest.
Just get your feet to touch the floor. Slowly remember what you woke up for. Take in the silence for a minute more. One breath is more than we could ask for. Might help to write yourself a list. A couple of friends you're glad you have today.
So just about now, our first wave entered the cockpit. Oatmeal, wet, hair, dirt, goo. Exit of the cockpit. Now that we're coming closer, the air gets a bit more warm, moist, and misty. So the sun's out, but not really. Seems like that's air from Africa. Misty, warm, wet, moist, refreshing air from Africa. And the waves get stronger, short, wind stays. We'll get there, but it's long 2 days. A long 2 days left.
And don't forget to give yourself a little grace, 'cause we were never meant to live this way. Hurricanes and wars being waged, will our species be erased? Surely all these worries betray how they change your life today. So when you feel afraid, like everything won't be okay, take a breath and just address what's here today. Don't eat the whole damn cake, just take a piece and walk away. That's plenty existential questions for a day. Give yourself a break. I bet your words could change the world.
Well, conditions haven't really changed much, but I figured I'd put the autopilot on vane mode. And I still keep the hydro vane in place, and I sync them up, and that works quite well. We do drain a lot of energy, but every day since we get south, we got a bit more every day. We should check, because we kind of want to keep it like this through the night. The condition's gonna stay like that, and we have a third of a tank, so we can't really motor through the night to get alternator power. Oh. All right, that was a bit too much.
All right. Couldn't handle it, huh?
No, that was a bit of a... It worked until now, I swear. Yeah, so that's that. So we got a cargo situation right behind us, exactly behind us, 180 degrees. There's a cargo ship doing twice the speed. We called them in 3 miles before they crashed into us and asked if they got visual. They do, and they will pass us on our port side. So we just got wing on wing and changed a few degrees starboard to get a bit more distance than what they considered comfort. Also now the boat is a bit more manageable because it's more balanced wing on wing and the hydrovane can actually do the work. We're just going in the wrong direction. But that's okay for the next 15-20 minutes because we need these big ones to go away.
Double reefed, still beam reaching, and still got swell from the quarter. This is not trade wind sailing. There's good reason to just turn downwind instead, take advantage of the swell and wind, and shoot straight across the Atlantic. But we're in bad condition. We need the stop in Mandello to fuel up, gather our thoughts, recover mentally, and get ready for what's to come. We got minor injuries and minor boat damage, chafed lines, small rips. We need more water, diesel, clean the boat, and set it up for 20 days at sea. This is just a test sail.
It's might be the hardest thing I've ever done. Haven't showered in days. I feel horrible, like dirty. My hair is nasty. This one over here hasn't showered either, or bathed it. They tried to clean him a bit. He just decides to then poop on himself again. Yeah. He also apparently decided that he wants 24/7 attention. Yeah. Right now, the sea state is just insane. It's like ridiculous. And I'm just down here with Davey because it's the safest place to be. Even here, we get thrown around every so now and then. You also want to say something? Are you having fun? Well, he seems fine. I'm less fine. I'm really at the edge of what I can do and what I can handle. The waves keep slamming us on the side. Alex is hand steering. There's a cargo ship passing us and he had to goose wing to get out of his way because the waves are too strong and the wind is too strong. Don't get out of the way with the current. And if I go to the toilet, he cries. So yeah, it's been tough. Really tough. He doesn't give a shit, do you? No. 24 more hours, it seems like this is the conditions we're having. Ja, det går kan pappa få styra. Do you need help? Do you need help? It's crazy. Mayhem.
They even shift the course of history. But it's okay if you don't write a word today. Humans don't refuel with gasoline. Sturdy work is fading away. Will I somehow be replaced?
I haven't cleaned myself in the past 6 days and it shows. Mandy didn't want to sleep by my side anymore, which is the first in 11 years. So I should reconsider my daily hygiene whilst being on passage. To my defense, it has been quite challenging the past few days. Lots of things have happened. Not really the ones we planned for. We didn't catch a fish yet, but we still have a day left. Andy's very determined. He's on it. He'll catch it. Further, we enjoyed chili con carne and meatballs. That was nice.
English breakfast
And,
burritos.
oh yeah, tell me about it.
English breakfast burrito. It's a mix between Northern British and Mexican burrito.
Wow.
I made it up
It's called.
literally as I made it.
You have to say fusion cuisine.
Yeah, fusion English Mexican cuisine.
Nice.
It went down well.
So I think the issue is not only me. The issue is that we don't have a laundry basket anymore, and I just don't want to throw all this stuff around because where do I put it? Where do I put everything?
This whole boat is such a ridiculous mess. It's impossible, isn't it?
Gross.
Yeah, it's gross and it's impossible. And he just wants to like go around and he can't crawl or walk, but he needs to move. And then he gets frustrated because he can't. He's not physically capable. He needs to. And he can't just.
Next week, you have to watch. It's the... Oh, what's that? It's the lowest point of our life. Seriously, what is that? It's the lowest point of our lives, and we never laughed so hard watching it back.
Thanks, babe.
Also, we finally arrive at the island that welcomes you like a big.
I think that fish would have turned the tide.
I think he could have changed everything.
He could have changed our lives.
I've showered a day after you. My armpits still smell great. I've exercised every day.
Hallo Leute! Click subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified when we put that online. Also, we had a few patrons signing up last week, so we wanted to say thank you so much for supporting independent filmmaking, in particular
Us.
us.
We also like to say thank you for all the patrons that stayed around in the last 6 months. That's also pretty good.
Thank you, honestly. Time is very scarce at the moment, but we always love to hear from our patrons. Write us and let us know why you signed up and what you look forward to when you see a new episode.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Tschüss Leute!
Lass ein Like und Follow da.